right, so here's another RIP to cover. Belgian actor Émilie Dequenne dies at age 43 of rare cancer. I guess the report says. Let's watch this.
Belgian actress Émilie Dequenne has passed away at the age of 43, following a battle with a rare form of cancer. French media outlets reported her death on Sunday, March 16th. Dequenne was diagnosed with adrenocortical carcinoma, a rare cancer of the adrenal gland, in October 2023. She gained international recognition for her debut performance in the Dardenne brothers' film, Rosetta, which earned her the Best Actress award at the Cannes Film Festival in 1999. The film also received the prestigious Palme d'Or. Throughout her career, Dequenne starred in a range of acclaimed films, including Brotherhood of the Wolf, The Light, The Girl on the Train, The Pack, and Our Children. Her final roles were in the 2024 releases TKT and Survive. French Minister of Culture Rachida Dati also shared her condolences, writing, "Francophone cinema has lost too soon a talented actress who still had so much to offer." Dequenne revealed in October 2023 that she was suffering from adrenocortical carcinoma, ACC, a cancer of the adrenal gland. In one of her last Instagram posts for World Cancer Day in February, she wrote, "What a tough fight, and we don't choose." Her talent and dedication will be deeply missed.
So I'm just gonna put this out there again. I don't know how many real people these videos reach, but I decode these stories, okay? We get these stories daily, and I have this kind of gift and a curse, I guess, because I can see right through them, and I catch these connections that they're head scratchers, right? Okay, and they make you question these stories, okay? Because these are actors, correct? These are actors. So here's Émilie Dequenne right here. And this film looks like an interesting film. I don't really watch movies, but this one seems interesting. When her probationary employment ends without her being hired, Rosetta engages in a violent struggle against her manager and the policemen. When she refuses to leave the premises, she returns home to the Grand Hotel. The Grand Canyon. It says the Grand Canyon, but I don't think this is Arizona. But the caravan park where she lives with her alcoholic mother, who mends worn clothes for Rosetta to sell to charity shops. They get into a physical struggle over her mother accepting gifts from men for sexual favors. Rosetta goes to a nearby river, lays out fish traps to poach trout for food. Unable to receive unemployment pay, refusing to take welfare, and desperate for work, Rosetta asks around for vacancies until she comes upon a waffle stand. She befriends the worker, Riquet, and asks the owner for a job without success. Later, Rosetta treats her period cramps with pain relievers and a hairdryer, warming her abdomen. Anyways, it seems like a good movie with the struggle of this character in this film. But yes, I break down these stories, and I'm going to show you some connections. And I've never heard of this character, but it doesn't matter if we know these characters. When they hit the world stage, all right, they're just in a different realm, right? A lot of people idolize these celebrities and such, which makes everything associated with them just pop out more. So we notice like their birthdays, different important dates with the character, They're completely under a microscope, which makes it a little bit easier. So, her name's Duquesne. You see that right there? And I remember recently this character died. Hazel Nell Dukes. And wow, look at that. So Duke's like Duquesne, but I'm wowing about the birthday. Look at the birthday, March 17th. As I record this, that birthday was yesterday. So look at that right there. And she passed 16 days before that birthday. But wow, I knew the Duquesne connection. It's all with the language. And wow, and this is a author, an outspoken advocate for voting rights, economic development, fair housing. I think she was the president of the NAACP, like New York chapter, if I'm not mistaken. But I have that breakdown on my channel. But look at that. Her birthday was yesterday, and now we get the name Duquesne, who RIPs, and Duke's birthday was yesterday. Look at that. And let me verify. It's in the breakdown, but let's look at the death date here for Emily. I'm guessing it's Emily. Look, and she died one day before Hazel Duke's birthday. Look at that. Look at how that works. That's amazing. Okay, so back over here. And that was on the fly too with that birthday. I forgot about that March 17th birthday for Hazel Nell Dukes. Okay, so we're back over here, okay? So this character dies in her 44th year of life, okay? 43, but 44th year of life. You're born year 0, you live a year, you turn 1, but you're entering your second year of life. 44th year of life, she dies of cancer. Cancer equals 44, y'all. And a rare form of cancer. And we'll get into that. Adrenocortical carcinoma. You heard it in the video. It says died Sunday of a rare cancer in a hospital outside of Paris. Hospital equals 44. Like cancer, dead in her 44th year of life. Cancer also equals 37 in reverse reduction. Look at her birthday, August 29. 8 plus 29 is 37. Rare cancer, 50. Belgian actor, Belgian, 50. Actress, 50. They always say like actor. I remember a time where we called the females actresses. I'm seeing a lot of these stories now where they're just saying actor. Either way, 50, 50, 50. Syncing up with how she dies, rare cancer. Notice how Belgium has 139, like Émilie Dequenne. Well, no, excuse me. That wasn't my point. But notice Belgian 139, Émilie Dequenne 138. That number is hit with another trending story, at least one. You see, I just dropped this breakdown earlier today. Katy Perry 139. And the Garbage Man, the guy known as the Garbage Man singer or whatever, American Idol, the 18th season. His name was Doug Kiker. He passed. Katy Perry cried. She was connected in the story. But he passed, and that death was unknown. That's trending. Look, Katy Perry 139, and that was a 139-day span from her birthday to that death being announced, the American Idol contestant. Now, that's a 139 day span, but he died 138 days after her birthday. So you see, we get that 138, 139 with this other trending story. Because these stories are just coming out by the numbers. Do you understand? You've heard that before from other decoders. It's true, these letters have numerical values, and this stuff, in my opinion, is just pumped out of a computer. That's what I say. Okay? It's just all of these numbers, and it just goes so deep like that, where it's like some kind of lottery, and we get stories by the numbers. I think it keeps everything balanced. How they say, like, history repeats. Okay, because it keeps everything balanced. If you were in control, or if you were in charge of a fake world, you wouldn't want to keep everything the same, right? Well, I think that's what's going on with this code. It keeps everything balanced. We get the same stories with the same energy repeating at the same time. It may be in a different form, but it's the same type of energy, is what I'm getting at. But you see the 138, 139, and then the 138, 139, 138 days, but then the 139 days with the span there with that other story. And you can go watch that decode if you want. I just dropped it, okay? And then Katy Perry 139. So back to Émilie Dequenne. Notice in the reduction cipher you get 75 with her name. She dies on the 75th day of the year. So who wants to argue that? Is that a coincidence? Then what about all the other connections, right? Now let's look up adrenocortical carcinoma. Let's see. What is adrenocortical? Wow. There. I think that's it right there. A rare cancer, you see, they repeat it. In your adrenal cortex, the outer layer of your adrenal gland. An aggressive cancer originating in the cortex of the adrenal gland is remarkable for the many hormonal syndromes that can occur in patients with steroid hormone producing tumors, including Cushing's syndrome, Conn syndrome, viralization, and feminization. Okay, so just a couple picks there, just to kind of cover that a little bit more. So now let's open this back up. So she dies on the 75th day of the year. Okay, and her name equals 75. So check this out. Look at adrenocortical carcinoma 406 in reverse. That's like 46. You see that? And her next birthday has 46 date numerology. Notice how sacrifice equals 46? But look at all of these kill numbers, including sacrifice. She dies on 64, 28, 44, and 17 date numerology. Kill 64, 28, 44, and 17 in gematria. All right. Even sacrifice has 170, which is like 17. And you see with that 46, like 406 with how she died, the 17 like 170, sacrifice also equals 62. And her next birthday, 62 date numerology, even reversed 26. You see it right there. Right? And she was only 18 when she was selected as Best Actress at Cannes in 1999 in Rosetta from Luc and Jean-Pierre Dardenne. We went over the movie a little bit already. Born in Belgium in 1981, Dequenne had a performance streak from a young age. She studied drama, wherever that was right there. And her family and agent told the news agency that Duquesne died Sunday of this rare cancer outside of Paris. This is another interesting point here that I wanted to show you. It's nice when you can just show these numbers with this code, right? Rather than just, people up on here giving their opinion all day. It's like just opinion, opinion, opinion. Everybody's got one, right? But not everybody has this gift slash curse, I guess, that I do, and some others out there as well. That's rare that we can do this. We deserve props for being able to decode these stories. I mean, RIP to the character. Look at her name, 240, simply in reverse, okay? Reverse with the language, and you just apply it like that. You see how it breaks down? 26 letters, reverse the alphabet. Z would be 1, A would be 26. Émilie Dequenne, you get 240. And then her next birthday, August 29, the 241st day of the year. That's interesting because it's just one number off, right? And look at the release of this movie in Belgium. Well, first off, look at in Cannes, or Cannes, however you want to say it. The 22nd day of the 5th month. Like she dies in the year 25. 22/5 is like 25. Look at these other releases. Belgium, 22/9, 99. France, 29/9, 99. Both of those are like 29, right? 22/9, 29/9. Even if you include the years 99, it's like 9 or 29, excuse me. She's born on the 29th. She dies on the day leaving 290 days in the year, like 29. Okay? Okay, so, a quick, easy breakdown. RIP to the character. I'll just run it back like this. Some of those numbers are undeniable there, and those connections. None of that stuff is a stretch, if you ask me. If there is anybody out there, y'all can give me your opinion. What do you think? Even born in 81, ritual equals 81 in two ciphers for our people who believe in the rituals out there. This stuff is all by the numbers. I'm sure these characters, maybe not this one in particular, I'm sure they do gather and do, harvest energy and perform rituals and such like that. But these stories and these events are pumped out by a code. All right. Nobody's writing this out. In my opinion, this is just coming out by a computer system. Somebody's aware of it somewhere, of maybe when all the patterns line up, or however you want to say it. All right. But it's amazing, this code that we're under. And then that connection there with Hazel Nell Dukes, with her birthday being yesterday as I speak right now, and then Émilie Dequenne dying one day before that birthday, and Duquesne, Dukes, right? And there's probably other connections that I'm missing. But I'll go ahead and leave the breakdown there. So this rare cancer takes the life of Belgian actor Émilie Dequenne. She dies at age 43. RIP to the character. Shout out to y'all out there. I appreciate being able to do this. I'm 43 years old right now, and growing up I never thought I would be able to do this. It's nice. This is what's good about having a PC, and I guess a platform like YouTube, is being able to at least do these, not knowing if they're even reaching people, but gives me something to do. Even though there's some of these stories are negative, it gives me something to do that's kind of positive. So I am thankful of that. But I appreciate anybody who watches this. Until next time, this is Daily Decodes 812. Until next time.